Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you ever so much for clicking on this video and tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Barbara. I go by the name of Simple Yet Stylish on all socials, and I upload fashion and lifestyle content. So if any of those topics are of interest to you, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So for those of you who have been following me for a while, you will know that when it comes to fashion, I am one of the biggest lovers of fabrics, textures, different prints, different styles, different trends, but more so like classic styles and all that good stuff. However, I have mentioned this a number of times on my Instagram, to be more precise, about my low-key frustration when it comes to fashion nowadays. I feel like a lot of the designers have sort of like run out of ideas on what to bring out or what to give us in terms of newness, and I feel like things are being recycled, which there's nothing wrong with that, because in fashion trends and styles are often recycled. However, I feel like every time we've seen a style come back into fashion or in the limelight, it's always done with like there's a slight remix to it. So there's always a little bit of newness to it, even though it's a trend that we're all fond of or we know of from back in the day. However, nowadays I just feel like there's just a huge sense of laziness going on with a lot of the brands. A lot of them are just mimicking each other, creating the same items and slapping a heavy price tag on a lot of the clothes as well. So with that being said, I haven't really been shopping much when it comes to clothes. However, there are pieces that I really do like and that I've been loving this summer that are easy breezy, they are cool, they are comfortable, they are versatile, and you don't only have to wear it for the summer. So I thought I would bring you guys a video just to show you some of my favorite pieces that I've been loving lately. Most of them are items of clothing that I've had in my wardrobe for a while, and we will go into a little bit more detail as we go along in the video. However, I just thought I would show you guys some pieces in my wardrobe that I have been loving so far, as well as one or two new bits as well, which I will try and link down below if they're still available. So without further delay, let's get straight into the video and let me show you guys some of my favorite summer pieces. Right, so the first thing I would like to start off with is a cord set. Now, cord sets are very, very easy to style because the top and the bottom half is literally made for each other. Like, it's a pair. It's like putting on a pair of shoes and you've got one right foot and you're missing the left foot, or vice versa. But cords are much easier because as well as wearing them together, of course, you can style them up separately as well. So this is a gorgeous piece, or a gorgeous cord set that I picked up from Zara last year. I doubt this is still available. I highly doubt it's still available, but I just wanted to show you guys this piece because I absolutely love it, and I love the versatility that comes with it as well. It is something that I have worn a number of times. I've styled it up and I've also sort of dressed it down and worn it for more casual events or casual days. It is a shorts set, so the bottom is very loose, very baggy, light and airy material, or fabric should I say, and it comes with pockets as well. I'm not someone that's particularly keen on wearing shorts because of my shape. I usually find that when a lot of these brands, particularly the brands that I like to shop with, create or make shorts or design shorts, they're not really tailored to my body shape. The thighs are usually really, really tight, and then the waist fits fine, and then when you walk it gives you that uncomfortable chub rub feeling, or the shorts ride up, you know, in between your legs, or the shorts tend to be, you know, more loose, but then they end up being really baggy around the waist, and then you have to get it tailored in. So when it comes to shorts, it's not something that I'm usually keen on wearing, and because of where I live, you know, I don't really get the opportunity to wear shorts that much anyway. But this was a set that when I picked up, I knew for a fact that I would wear it over and over and over again. The waist is elasticated, so if you're someone that does have sort of a more curvy figure, or if you just genuinely find that a lot of the brands that you shop with don't cater to your physique or your figure when it comes to a particular piece of clothing, try and opt for something that has an elasticated waist, just so that you have that stretch and you have more comfort and you're more likely to get something that fits. As well as an elasticated waist, this also has belt hose, which I've never actually worn a belt with this. I've never felt the need to. I feel like the style in itself is giving everything that it needs to give, so I don't feel like adding a belt to it. But if you do want to, that's obviously an option because it comes with the holes as well. The shape of the shorts is genuinely sort of like boxer shorts, so that's nice as well. And of course with boxer shorts, you know that it's genuinely supposed to be like really light and airy to give you breathing room in that area. So that's the bottom, and then of course this is the top, which is a shirt, and it's a 3/4 length sleeve, and it has the same pattern, the same design, which is the gorgeous embellishment around the collar, the back of the shirt, the front of the shirt, and then the front of the shirt has one pocket on the left hand side. So that is an option for the summertime, when you want to wear something that's really light, something that's really airy, something that's pretty, something that can be styled up or styled down. I also have another two-piece or co-ord set, which I'm not actually sure if I've shown this in the form of a haul on this channel, but I know I've definitely talked about this a number of times on my Instagram, and I've shared it on my stories, and I've taken pictures in it and all that good stuff. And I bought this back in 2022, so I've had it for a little over 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. I purchased this from Next, and it's from a brand called F.W Bridge. They are stocked in Next and I believe Tesco. So I will have a look online to see if you can still pick up any of their pieces. And of course, I will link their website or the concession stores that stock them in the description box below. But this is a set that I absolutely love. This is 100% viscose, but it's very, very light, and it's very, very airy, and it sort of gives that sort of silk satin look to it. Not necessarily the feel, but the look to it. But nonetheless, it's very comfortable. Again, the bottoms has an elasticated waist. So even though I purchased this when I was a little bit more fluffy, I'd say, I am still able to wear it because it has a drawstring as well, so I'm able to adjust the waist. When I purchased this, I was actually a size 20 bottom half, and the top half size 16. The size 16 top half doesn't bother me because I prefer my shirts, whether it's a round neck t-shirt such as the one I'm wearing now, or a shirt with a collar and buttons, etc. I prefer the fit to be oversized rather than fitted. So this actually works out in my favor now because it gives that oversized baggy feel. And again, the thighs, the waist area, I have more versatility, more room to breathe, and all that good stuff with the bottoms. One thing I would say is the bottoms are wide leg. I don't like, however, wearing these with heels because where it drops, and I think I've mentioned this a number of times on my channel, where it drops or how it drops on top of heels, especially the heels that I have, I don't really like how the trousers sit on top of it. So I prefer to wear it with sandals, and that's how I've been wearing it every summer since I purchased them. So I absolutely love this. Again, it was a decent price and the quality is amazing. It's been in and out of the washing machine so many times, but it hasn't lost its print, it hasn't faded, the material or the fabric hasn't sort of like washed away or anything of the sort. So I definitely recommend this type of two-piece as well. So you've got the shorts, which is for like warmer days, and then you've got the longer trousers, which is for like days where you want to be covered up a bit more, or days where the temperature is slightly cooler rather than hot. Next up, I've got this dress that I purchased in Atlanta at Zara. It is a black linen dress, and I purchased it in a large size. I think this was the only one that I saw, actually. I'm not quite sure, but I really love this dress. And when it comes to Zara in particular, it's quite hard to shop there because what your size may be in dresses will not necessarily be the same in like a co-ord, or how the bottom half of a dress will fit you will not necessarily be the same as how a skirt from Zara will fit you, or even how a pair of trousers, whether they're stretchy or not, will fit you. So when I saw this and I picked it up and I went into the changing rooms and I tried it on, I was very, very happy to see that it was able to fit. It also does have a little bit of stretch as well. So I would say if you are into buying like linen dresses and stuff like that, definitely try and buy some that have stretch in it as well, so that you have that extra breathing room and you don't feel so restricted, if that makes sense. The back of the dress it's got even more elastic at the back of the dress, and it's basically a spaghetti string and it laces up at the back. It doesn't show too much back as well, which is another thing that I like. It also comes with a zip that is very, very hidden. If you know anything about Zara, they love to hide a zip and they do it well, if I say so myself. And it's right here. So I remember when I was even trying this on, I was thinking to myself, surely they could have made this dress with a zip. I didn't analyze it properly until a little later I saw it, and that just made things a little bit more easier. And it also comes with a slit at the bottom as well. Again, this is a dress that can be styled up or styled down. I actually wore it, and I wore it with heels. I just wore it with plain black patent heels and I believe my Gucci bag. Yes, but I haven't worn this since, but I can definitely see myself wearing it with like an oversized white linen shirt, just to like cover up my arms, or, you know, if it's like slightly cooler in temperature, just have something to throw over. And with like a pair of smart trainers. So when I say smart trainers, I mean probably something more casual but clean, like Adidas Sambas, or, you know, something more of that nature. Again, they can be styled with sandals, whether they're thong sandals, granddad sandals, or even flip-flops. It will look really nice with that as well. So again, when you are buying dresses, or if you do have any dresses in your wardrobe, definitely try and go for dresses that have that versatility, so that you can wear them during the day, you can wear it a night out, you can wear it to dinner and all that good stuff. So that's that. Next piece I have is also a black dress, and this is sort of a more loose baby doll dress, which is what I like to call it. It has these really, really loose pleats at the bottom. It's short sleeve, it's oversized, and it's from H&M. I bought this dress recently. I think I showed you guys in one of my previous vlogs. I can't quite remember, but I have been living in this dress this summer. It has been so refreshing to have a simple black dress that I can wear, because one thing the UK has given us this year is a good summer. And as you guys know, I love to wear black, but sometimes it doesn't really go in my favor when the weather is really, really hot and the temperatures are hitting like 30 and stuff like that. But I've been able to survive in this dress because of how flowy it is, how loose it is, how baggy it is, and how stylish it is as well. So as you guys can see, it's got buttons going down, it's got a low plunge neck, and it's collarless as well. You guys know that I don't like to show my arms, but despite the fact that this is short sleeve, because of how oversized it is, it drops over the part of my arms that I don't want to show, so it doesn't really bother me. Again, this dress is versatile because I can actually dress it up as well, and you guys will see that in a separate cutaway where I'm wearing it with my Gucci belt to cinch in the waist and to sort of like enhance the flowy, flary detail at the bottom of the dress with heels as well. It's not necessarily something that I would dress all the way up, as in like maybe over accessorizing or wearing something underneath it to like sort of layer it up or anything like that. It's just something that needs a simple accessory, such as like a waist belt, a pair of heels, simple heels, not anything too loud, and something more within like a neutral color palette, or just keeping it uniform or black. And that's just how I would personally style it. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I believe it was like £20 or something like that. It wasn't no more than £20 for sure. I will try and link it down below if it's still available. But again, when it came to price point, it was very, very decent, and I got it in a medium size. So that's that. Next, I have this co-ord set, another co-ord set, but this one to me is more dressy, and this one is from Zara. This cold set kind of low-key hurt my heart to spend £90 basically on this cold set, because I just feel like £90 is a bit wild. But at this point that we are in life, we're not going to get anything less nowadays from these fashion brands, so it is what it is. And I'll start off with the bottoms. So it is this sort of like linen light cream color. Again, it's wide leg, but I love this so much because it is high-waisted. And if you know me, you know I am team high-waisted all the way. Always have, always will ride for high-waisted bottoms. And this doesn't actually stretch that much. So for me to be able to fit into a large pair of high-waisted trousers from Zara was a big win-win, a massive accomplishment in my opinion. And I love this because outside of the matching top that it comes with, I can definitely see myself styling this with a white linen shirt. Just a nice white linen shirt, tuck it in, bring it out a little bit, have the trousers sitting on the right area of your waist, and you're good to go. Love it. And if you don't want to tuck it in and go for that more sort of like formal look, then you can obviously wear like maybe like a white vest top underneath, or you know, like a camisole or something underneath, and then wear the linen shirt over it and just keep it sort of like a overgarment, and it will still equally look just as nice. The only thing I would say is it's quite, you have to be careful when you're wearing these kind of things, because I slightly snagged it over here, so some of the thread is coming out. But other than that, I absolutely love these trousers. They are so gorgeous, and I've got so many ways of wearing this, not only for summer or what's left of the summer, but also for autumn, winter as well, because of the neutral color that it is. It also comes with pockets as well. So again, if you don't have anywhere to put your arms, or should I say your hands, and if you're not carrying a bag, then you can just easily slide your hands in your pockets. So that's the bottoms. And then here's the top. So the top I love even more because it's an off-shoulder top, which I haven't worn anything off-shoulder for quite a while. Another thing I love about this is I'm someone that whenever I'm dressing up, I have to wear a bra. Not wearing a bra is not an option for me. I have to wear a bra. But with this one, it has these wires at the back as well as the front and the bust area. So I'm able to get away with not wearing a bra with this, which is amazing because obviously it's off the shoulder as well. So yeah, you can wear a strapless bra if that makes you feel more comfortable. But if you can get away with not wearing a bra, then you don't need to worry about the strap showing or anything of the sort. Another thing I love about the top is that it has this sort of like waistline detail. So in terms of the cut, it's slightly cinched in, and you guys will see it in the separate cutaway. And then it's got these two slits on either side, which I absolutely love. It slightly flares at the bottom as well. And it's a long top. It's not a short top, and it's definitely not cropped, which you guys know I'm not very fond of at all. So I really, really love this. And in order to get into this, you've got a zip at the back, which you can barely see from the outside anyway. And you just obviously zip it down, slide the top on, and then you zip it back up. Another thing as well that I shouldn't forget to mention is it has this sort of like rubbering detail over here, so that when you finally do put the top up, it stays in place. Because you know, sometimes you get off the shoulder pieces or strapless pieces that tend to fall down even if it's your size. And the most frustrating thing is constantly having to pull your top up, having to pull the back up whenever you're out and you just want to relax, have a good time, or think about anything but your top falling down. But with this one, you don't have to worry about that, and it runs throughout the entire front, back, and the shoulders as well, so you don't have to worry about the shoulders dropping off. So that's great. I can't remember the exact price of each, but like I said, it came up to £90, which I think is rude, but again, it is what it is. And in the top, once again, I was able to fit into a large, which is win-win. Although if they did have, I believe when I was ordering it, they didn't have an extra large available, or it doesn't come in extra large at all. I can't quite remember, but it will be linked down in the description box below. But if they did have an extra large, I probably would have gone for that, which probably would have been a little bit too big, and I just would have had to get it like tailored or taken in and stuff like that. But I think I would have more so preferred that, but it's okay. Your girl's losing weight, and I like the large, and it fits fine, it's comfortable, and I really, really love this piece. Lastly for clothes is a blazer. I feel like I haven't showed you guys a blazer in a very long time, and that's because I haven't been purchasing blazers. The truth is, I'm very particular when it comes to blazers, and I feel like the type of blazers that I really, 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 really like, I'm not at that point yet where I want to give my money to the brands, the amount that they're charging for the blazers anyway. So I'll give you an example. One of my favorite creators on this platform, as well as like Instagram, Jeronika Mycia, she bought this Gucci blazer, which looks absolutely gorgeous on her. When I tell you, sis wears that blazer and wears it so well, like there is no way on God's green earth you cannot see that blazer on her and not be convinced that you need that blazer in your wardrobe. Honestly, like it is such a gorgeous piece. And for me, those are the types of blazers that I gravitate towards in terms of the cut, the tailoring, the double-breasted type of blazer, the collar, the fit, everything, you know, the quality. But I don't know if I'm ready yet to spend more than 3 figures on a blazer. So that's that. But anyway, back to this one. I saw this blazer on the Zara website, and again, it was a 2-piece set. It actually came with shorts, and I would have easily ordered the shorts if they had my size, but they didn't. But that didn't stop me from getting a blazer, because I'm more likely, again, like I said, to wear the blazer or the top more than shorts, if anything. So I definitely got this, and I bought it in an extra large, which I think is the largest it comes in. Yeah, it's the largest it comes in, and it was $59.99, basically £60. And I like this because it has the slight cinch around the waist. I can get it taken in a little bit more if I wanted it to look even more cinched, but I think for now it's okay because I'm not always going to wear it closed, and I actually prefer how it looks opened, and I wouldn't want it to be even more cinched if it was opened. But what drew me to this blazer even more was the fact that it's short sleeves. So again, when it comes to my arms, I don't really like to show it much, but this covers the part of my arms that I don't like to show, so it's all good. And short sleeve blazers really give me that sort of like old school, early 90s, 80s sort of vibe, especially when it is done properly with the right shoulder pads, and the shoulder pads sit well, and it gives you that nice boxy look. It is so gorgeous to me, and it definitely catches my attention. And so I was really happy to get this piece. On top of it as well, I don't have anything in my wardrobe that is this color when it comes to blazers anyway. So I thought, why not add an extra piece in there so that I have that versatility and different colors to choose from. Obviously for spring, summer, this is an absolutely gorgeous piece. To be honest, it's not something that I would personally wear during autumn, winter months because of the color. It's giving way too bright unless you have that like odd summer day or that odd hot day. But even with that, I don't really know because of the color. It's definitely more a spring summer vibe for me, especially summer. But I love this with a pair of jeans, especially like a darker denim pair of jeans, whether it's mum jeans or skinny jeans. I wouldn't necessarily wear it with flared jeans. And again, this is something that you can easily dress up or dress down. I don't have anywhere to go, but I am thinking this blazer with like a nice white linen A-line dress that is maybe knee length, and then a pair of sandals, or even, like I said, a pair of smart white trainers, or a pair of heels if you want to dress it up for like a brunch date, or if you're going shopping in like central London or something like that, and a really nice basket bag or like a small top handle bag. I feel like that look in my head visually is just giving 10 out of 10 from top to bottom. Again, it will be linked down below if it is available. If not, I will definitely link some other short sleeve blazers in the description box for you guys. So that's that for clothes. So for shoes, I wanted to show you guys these leopard print shoes that I picked up from Zara. If you've watched my updated designer shoe collection video, then you will see these shoes in there already. But for those of you who haven't, this will be your first time seeing them. And I really love these shoes. So in that video, I went into a little bit more detail about leopard print and my non-existent relationship with leopard print when it comes to fashion. However, I'm trying to be a little bit more open now and a little bit more versatile, especially when it comes to shoes, because I find that if there's anything that I don't really want to wear in terms of prints and all that kind of stuff, if I buy it in the form of footwear, more precisely heels, then I am more likely to gravitate towards that print or that style or experiment more with that particular trend. And I feel like leopard print heels, even if you're not a leopard print girly or a leopard print guy, you can definitely just like wear it with an all black look and you still have incorporated that particular trend or that particular style in your entire look. So I really love these heels. I believe they were like £20 or £25 or something like that. Very affordable, and so far so good in terms of quality as well. I've never really had an issue with Zara footwear, especially their heels. It's more so their bags that I haven't really had good experience with in the past. So I hope I'm not speaking too soon when I say that these are a good pair of quality shoes. But yeah, I absolutely love these, and again, I feel like they pair quite nicely with a few things. So that two-piece that I showed you guys, this one, I won't pick up the bottoms, but it's more of like a subtle, classy look for me. Not saying that leopard print isn't classy, but if I wanted to add a print to it, I feel like they go really nicely because of the color palette. They're sort of like, you know, you've got the brown tones and the warm tones in both the pieces. So for example, you know, that pairs really nicely together. But other than that, I haven't worn them out yet. I've just like worn them around the house and worn them for obviously separate cutaways for content and all that kind of stuff. But I really like these, and I would definitely recommend purchasing them if they're still available, just so that you have that sort of like extra spicy piece of clothing or footwear or accessory in your wardrobe. Lastly are a pair of shoes that again I have been wearing non-stop throughout the summer months, and they are these net shoes that I picked up from Primark. This is from the Rita Ora collection between Rita Ora and Primark, and I got these in the sale for I believe like £6 or something like that. So as you can see, it's got the fishnet detail and it's slightly narrow at the top, but it's not fully squared off, so it's got like the round corners. And then of course it's got the buckle and it's got a very tiny heel. I absolutely love these, and in one of my previous hauls when I did show you guys these shoes, I did say that I like this flat shoe trend, but I didn't want to put my money into a designer version of them in case I wasn't too sure about it. To be honest, the way things are looking now, I feel like I won't probably buy the designer versions, because designer version, I'm not going to get more of them, designer version, because I really like these, and these have been serving me very well. They are true to size, so I picked up a UK 6, which is a US 8 and a Euro 39, and I just don't feel the need to buy another pair of them. Again, truthfully speaking, I don't see myself wearing this during autumn winter because my feet are just going to freeze unless I wear it with tights or something like that. But that's not really my type of look, if I'm being honest with you. So how I've been wearing it throughout the summer months has been with that black H&M dress that I showed you guys. It looks really nice with like a short skirt or a short dress or mid-length. And again, it looks nice with trousers. If you want to pair it with flared denim trousers, they look really nice. If you want to pair it with mum jeans, again, they look really nice. There's a lot of versatility with these shoes. If you are someone that likes to wear them with tights and stuff like that, then do whatever floats your boat and rock them well. But yeah, I really like them. They are really comfortable. It does have cushions inside. in the pressure points more particularly, so you are guaranteed that comfort. Because some people fail to realize that when it comes to flat shoes, it's not all of them that are comfortable, to be honest with you. Some of them are way more uncomfortable than heels. But I feel like when the brands or the designers get it right, especially by putting the cushions at the sole of the shoe, then you are definitely guaranteed some sort of good comfort. So yeah, these will be linked down below. I don't think you can shop Primark online, but you can definitely pick them up in store if they're still available. And I will link some other high street ones as well as the designer versions as well. That's it for this video, guys. I believe I've showed you everything that I wanted to share with you in this particular haul. Like I said at the start of the video, I haven't been 100% keen on what I've been seeing out there when it comes to fashion, so I've been very responsible with my purchases, especially the clothes. So apart from the black H&M dress, the Zara blazer and the Zara two-piece, and then both shoes that I showed you, all the other pieces are pieces from my wardrobe. And likewise, everything else that I have been wearing every day throughout this summer has been pieces from my wardrobe. It's all about shopping your wardrobe, because that also helps with sustainability as well. Don't feel the pressure to just buy things and then wear it a couple of times, or even worse, wear it once and then just have it sitting there catching dust and then feeling that unnecessary pressure of having to buy new clothes all the time. That level of overconsumption just doesn't make sense, whether you've got the money for it or not. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'll definitely encourage you guys to shop your wardrobe, because you'll be surprised the amount of pieces in there that have so much versatility, and the amount of times you can create so many different outfits from one pair of jeans, for example, or one dress, for example. So yeah, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already for more fashion content as well as lifestyle content as well. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Follow me on all my socials. They will be linked in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.